How did your rep at UFC describe the show?
He said these guys are very political. And very no, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Never, bro.
Republican?
Never. Never, man. All right, let's get to it. UFC 224, Saturday, May 12th. Kelvin Gastelum, Mackenzie Dern are on the Cruise Show. Power 106, number one for hip-hop. Hi,
Hey.
Mackenzie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well.
Awesome.
Ladies first, so I got to say what's up, Kelvin. Take it easy. You know
I
what I'm saying?
respect that.
You're a gentleman.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yo, you take your profession very serious. You're in a suit,
Yes, sir.
right? This is no joke.
Yeah. I'm a professional.
You're
through
a
and through.
professional through and through, but you also like to have fun.
Absolutely.
Right?
Who doesn't like that?
What's fun for you?
Many things.
Yeah?
I enjoy a lot of things. I don't do a lot of things because all I do is train.
Yeah, it's like you can't, like, where do you fit in a life?
Well, this is my life.
Yeah.
Training and fighting is my life.
Yeah, man. Mackenzie, do you enjoy your life, or are you focused? Are we strictly, focused on fighting?
No, I'm focused, but I'm definitely like the person that likes to celebrate after fights, Like
Yeah.
I like to dance, go out and dance.
There you go. You love to smile. You're always smiling. That's what I like about you.
It's hard. Even like my face off, it's hard to be like so serious,
Yeah.
But I'm trying.
At least you have a good spirit. You have a good heart,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
But like Kelvin said, it's our job, So it's
Yeah.
hard. Like I understand you need to be like, it's like how you two can fight.
Sure.
If one doesn't give that energy, So I think sometimes I throw the girls off when I don't give them that energy.
Yeah.
But at the
Maybe you should start smiling and laughing because it'll make them think you're crazy. You feel me? Like, yo, this girl's not scared of me. She's smiling in my face. Yeah, you're like, hi, how are you?
Yeah, but it's our job too. Like,
Sure.
I want to win. I want to like knock out or submit, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like, I want the girl to be able to come back to training and fight again. I don't want to like break her face. Like get her to be injured
Right.
that she has to be out for like 5 years.
You don't
like,
wanna do
I'm
that.
not trying to
I
kill her.
totally get that. I totally get that.
Kelvin, but don't you want to rip somebody's face off?
Well, not really. That's not my objective. My objective is to win.
Okay.
But
by any means.
Exactly. But my objective is never to break an arm, never to rip someone's head off. My objective is just to simply win. I'll do it by any means. Right before a fight, I go out and I say a little prayer. I just want to be safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want me and my opponent to come out safe.
Mm-hmm,
That's the main thing.
Let's go in together, come out together.
Exactly.
Right? It's almost like being in the service.
Right?
Yeah. No, straight up, man. Straight up. Hey, the ears, that's permanent, yeah?
Permanent. Unless I get plastic surgery, yeah.
Ah, you can do that too.
They
right?
can clean that, like
I think
cut
so.
it out.
Only with surgery.
I'm sure they could. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can do anything now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it'll just grow right back if I do. I think,
Well, because
right?
you'll continue fighting and stuff
yeah,
like that.
exactly.
I know,
And
right?
it'll just so there's.
But
a
see,
little...
you fight for a living, right? And
Yeah.
you're very successful. Like, what's my excuse?
What do you got?
Look at this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I look like I've just been in a fight. You feel me? All right, so we got some fights coming up. I mean, this is it, man. It's
Yeah.
going down.
Oh yeah. It's going down.
Yeah, Mackenzie Dern, what's your plan here, other than smiling and doing your job as a professional? Sure, but what's the plan?
I want to submit this fight. My last fight, I of course I want to submit the fight, but I want to show like stand up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be in Brazil. Like I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. So like now is the time. Like I just want to get in there, submit as fast as possible.
Sure.
Go get some acai after.
There she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you been fighting your whole life?
Yeah. Since I'm 6 years old was my first Jiu-Jitsu tournament.
6 years old, you were fighting somebody?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, boys, like all the little boys, It was like mix of boys and girls, They
That's
want to like
right.
give me like looking at me like mean, and then after like if I beat them, like, oh, you want to go play tag?
Yeah.
And stuff. So, like, then we're
That's
friends
fun.
after,
Who got you into fighting?
My dad has a academy since I'm born, So, but it's a lifestyle, Like we said, this is our life,
Yeah,
fighting,
yeah.
Like,
Was there anything else you wanted to do?
no, like I kind of was interested in nutrition for like school, like
Mm-hmm.
go to the university, but maybe one day, Right now it's fighting.
Right now, it's about that fight, right?
Yeah.
What does your dad? What does your family think now?
My dad doesn't like me in MMA.
He doesn't, huh?
You're too pretty. You know?
You're his
you
baby
can just
girl.
do jiu-jitsu. Yeah. Go to seminars, travel the world, just doing seminars like jiu-jitsu, not get punched in the face.
Sure.
This will be the first fight he's gonna see like live. He's never seen me fight live.
He's never seen you live.
Wow.
What's the advice you give to her dad watching her live? Kelvin. Not to freak out.
Shoot, I guess.
Not to jump in the octagon.
I don't even know what to tell my own mom. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because a lot of times the family is watching, right?
Yeah.
And they're yelling, they're crying. It's very emotional for them as well. They're in the fight with you.
Right.
So you sure you want to do that to your father who loves you so much?
Put him through that?
No, it's hard, because he's been my coach my whole life, you know, and he's not my coach in this whole MMA journey. You know? But I think it's like to preserve our relationship, you know, like to have that father-daughter relationship. From what I know, a lot of coaches, father-daughter or father-son, like they stay 5 years without talking, you know. Even like Foot, I think he stayed like without talking to his father.
Yeah,
you know?
that happens. Yeah.
You know, and he's been my coach my whole life, so I'm like that. Let's keep the relationship strong. You know, he's like one of my best friends. I don't want to ruin that.
Oh, it's very cool. Kelvin, is it tough to maintain relationships because of the amount of focus that fighters have?
It is, because you kind of isolate yourself from the world.
Yeah.
I know for me, I stay very, very to myself when I'm in camp, and I don't go out. I don't talk to people. I don't socialize.
You're almost in a bubble there, huh?
Pretty much in a bubble. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't that make you antisocial a little though?
A little bit. Yeah.
Right.
It does.
If you isolate yourself long enough, you start tweeting like Kanye West.
Yeah. So, well, if you ever see me tweeting these nonsense,
would you fight Kanye?
Reach out to me because I'm going through some stuff.
What if Kanye said, "I want to fight Kelvin"? Are you down?
Kanye, man, he's talking some nonsense recently, and you know, I said it before the show. If Kanye wasn't who he is, wasn't this icon that he is, then he'd be getting slapped in the streets.
So? Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, if it was me saying that and tweeting that, it'd be a different story.
Right, if it was me too, like, yo, I'd be getting jumped.
Yeah.
Slapped out in the streets, out in the open, yeah.
Sure. We had Triple G in here yesterday, right? And I asked him if he would get into the octagon with another boxer, with Floyd, and he said, yeah, depending on the money, right? Money talks.
The money
bullshit walks, right?
Yeah,
right? But Lecha, you had a good question to follow that up. If you could share it, please.
I said, do you guys find it disrespectful for two boxers to go into your sport? Like, almost if they're mocking and kind of
they think it's easy.
It's easy, or not taking it seriously. Do you find that disrespectful?
I personally don't. I actually really enjoy these talks that Mayweather has about possibly fighting in the UFC. And
isn't it good for the sport? Doesn't
it
keep the dialogue of the sport going?
I think it is, and it makes the sport grow, and it's pretty interesting, and I like to see what the boxer really does and how he reacts and what he really thinks about training for an MMA fight, which is completely different from a boxing fight.
Yep. Kelvin, you're fighting Souza.
Souza.
Souza like the tequila. I'm a tequila guy. Sorry. it's very cheap tequila.
Jacare Souza.
Right. I gotta ask you the game plan going in.
Well, everybody knows he's a big jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
You know, he likes to take people to the ground and submit them.
Right.
And
which I think he's gonna try to do the minute he sees you.
I think so, and I feel like I'm prepared well enough.
How do you resist that?
Well, you know, you just strategize and you game plan. You know what I mean? I don't want to give out the game plan.
Sure, I understand.
But you strategize and you prepare for what you think is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Mackenzie, what are you walking out to? What kind of music are you walking out to?
Brazilian song.
Which
Brazilian
one?
Music. Pesadão.
How does it go?
Pesadão. Who sings it?
Isa is her name.
Isa.
It's like a very inspiration music.
Yeah,
you know?
sure.
A lot of people, they have like the same music every fight, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so far my music is different, everyone, you know. Like I pick one music from my camp where like it's taking me through my camp, you know.
Yeah.
So each music like represent what I've been through in my camp. So this music is different than my last camp and everything.
Got it.
I don't know. I like the idea that like people associate one music with you, you know, every time they know that's your music.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like for me, I think this is like what is gonna make me fight better.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Shout out to Brazilian music. You know, it's a vibe.
I love Brazilian music.
Yo.
MC Fiotti, MC Kevinho.
I'm thinking of you.
Yeah. I like Brazilian funk.
They got some good jams, man.
Good jams, man, and beautiful people as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But maybe walk out to some Nicki Minaj or Cardi B, right?
Yeah.
That would be kind of crazy.
Some Cardi B.
Right, some Cardi Cardi B. What are you walking out to, Kelvin?
I actually walked out to a Mexican song by Vicente Fernandez for a long time. And
you switching that up?
I'm switching it up. For
you
this.
got done. Yeah. You got tired of crying on your way to the.
Yeah, with the mariachi.
Bro, you know when you hear Chente, you start crying, bro.
Yeah, I know. You want to drink tequila and no, but this time it'll be a Brazilian song.
Ah.
So I listen to a lot of Brazilian music. Because,
that's right.
Because I train with a lot of Brazilians and I've been trying to learn the language.
Right. What is it about their style though that you connect with as far as their fighting style?
I think it just. I correlate with their culture a lot because of the Latin culture.
Sure,
and their culture is just amazing culture, great people, and great energy, and the music is very, very vibrant as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoy it. It'll be the guy's name is Charlie Brown Jr.
Oh.
And he's a pretty famous guy. He's a pretty famous guy in Brazil.
That's right. How's this been going? Have you guys been doing interviews together?
Never.
Never.
Today is the first time.
Today's the first time. Yeah. Oh yeah, wow. I love it when two fighters come up together. This one time we had fighters that were gonna fight each other together, right?
Yeah.
How was that? That was cool. Listen, you guys are professionals, man.
Yeah, but some people don't like that.
Yeah.
Right. It can get awkward. Yeah. Especially with us two, it can get really awkward.
I'm sure.
Ask Chris. It can get
awkward.
No, man. We can't wait for it. UFC 224, May 12th, Saturday. This fight these fights are going down, and they're worth watching because you guys pour your lives into what you do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
No. I mean, every time we step out there, I mean, I show a piece of my heart. I feel like, I show who I am. I show what I've been working, and really, it just shows my heart. I pour my heart out there.
Yeah. Is that the same for you, Mackenzie?
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's crazy how much, like, we put ourselves out there, Like, it's, like, we go through so much, and everyone goes through things,
Yeah.
They're in the day-to-day lives, no matter what you do. But, like, they see so much, like, on the stage, They see our, like, losses, our wins.
They see it all.
They see everything,
Very
So
vulnerable.
we're very vulnerable,
Yep.
So we really, like, open your heart out to everyone to see. They can criticize it, everything,
They can criticize and say whatever they want to say about you and about how much.
And they do.
Yeah, they do, man. Then they
people are
and you have to live with that, right? And especially when you're walking out as well, people are yelling stuff.
Right.
People are yelling. Everyone's going crazy. You have to remain focused. You have to be a certain type of person to do this.
Especially in Brazil. So Brazil, if you're not Brazilian,
take us there.
If you're not Brazilian, they're shouting, "You're gonna die." You know what I mean? That's what vai morrer, which means
yeah.
That literally, that's what they chant. Vai morrer, which
and it
means
says
you're gonna die.
Like, while you're walking there.
But it's like
I would stop, grab the mic, and be like, "Am I gonna die in here or out there?" Like, somebody gonna catch me by my hotel
It's like
room?
a chant. It's like a chant. Like for us in soccer, it's like ole, ole, ole. It's like
that's a lot more friendlier than "you're gonna die."
Sure.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
But you have to kind of fight your way through that as well before the fight.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. You have to be mentally ready.
But I think this song is gonna be good.
Yeah, well,
it's gonna be good.
Well, I did fight in Brazil already one time, and that song did wonders. So I got a lot of the Brazilian fans on my side.
There you go.
Which was cool.
They appreciated it, right?
Yeah, they did. If you go there and kind of respect the culture, and I tried speaking their language, and I think that they like that. They
they see you
that.
trying.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate their culture, and they'll have a good reception out of that.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You guys can come by anytime.
Love you guys.
This is easy, right? See, we're not dissecting your every move.
No.
Or you know what I mean? We really get
instigating.
To know. Or instigating. I know, right? No, man. Listen, you're here.
No,
so
thank you guys.
You are who we root for. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. Thank
you. If the other guy was here, we'd be rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is.
I know.
I'm just kidding, man. Seriously, you guys are awesome. You guys are welcome anytime. UFC is family here at Power 106.
Yes,
straight up, man. The UFC helps out in a major way every year with Cruise Cares, our charity at the end of the year.
Nice.
And whenever you guys need a microphone, Power 106 is your home.
Thank you, my
thank
man.
You so much.
Straight up, man. UFC 224, Saturday, May 12th, Cruise Show, Power 106, #1 for hip hop.